Well, good evening, Interbet fans, and welcome to the preview for tomorrow's race meeting. That's Monday, the 28th of June. We got Greyville. We're on the Poly track, and we have a 9-race program and the usual moderate fare. But I've been able to dissect a few of them, and hopefully you had a very good day today. Certainly found a few winners and made a bit of money, which was very nice indeed. And thank you to all of those of you who contacted me to thank me for finding Indigo, Wishful Girl Lynn. There were a number of them. Franca in the first. So it worked out very well. And Have a Go Jojo, which we banked in the last, which ended up making it a well worthwhile day. So let's kick off with this race and this card, and we go 11:45 the first race. Just on today's racing, well done to the two KwaZulu-Natal trainers who held the flag flying. That was Garth Puller and Wendy Whitehead. Garth won 2 and Wendy won 1, and well done to them. Race 1, 11:45, and they go 1,000 meters. And I think that Varistocracy is very, very difficult to beat. I know it's 6 to 10, but it looks like the absolute business. Only chink is that it's going on the Poly track. So that's his first run, but he's got a lot to like about it. Certainly the way he ran second first time out, and seems to have this field stone cold. So what are the dangers? Serena Slam, well, that's Richard Fourie riding this for Carl Hewitson, and if Lyle thought that was a better ride, he'd be on it. Royal Virtue comes back from a rest, and that might be the big improver, but there's nothing else in the race I can find. Race 2. This is a maiden plate. They got 1,200 meters, and this is an extremely difficult race, and I'd suggest you put a number of horses into your bipod here. Princess Sabrina doesn't jump, which is a big problem, but course distance and jockey certainly seem to suit this filly, and I think that she'd go well for them. Highborn, much better over the shorter trip. They tried her too far. You'd think that she'd stay that far. She's certainly bred by Son of Galileo flying the flag, who should get her to go 1.5 miles, but the Catbird on the dam side seems to be the speed, and expect her to run much better. Her first run was her best run over 1,200 meters. Frederica, one good runner in the Poly track when it ran 6 lengths behind. Quananza definitely got to have a chance. Lyle jumps on this one for the Puller stable, and have a look at Heaven Sent. That's the favourite in the race. Should go well. The other horse, the one that comes off a rest, is Trenadora. I think she's a nice big strong filly. This look for big improvement. Race 3, 1,400 metre maiden plate. I'm going with Double Edge. I think that that should be the way to go. The first race, Varistocracy, Double Edge, in the third does look like the right horse. Very good first run, and also the only problem is goes on the Poly for the first time. Dangers, Deity, well, here Richard Fourie rides for Carl as well, and Lyle didn't take the ride. Guy Fox, great last run, but certainly Double Edge holds Guy Fox on that run, and if it makes much improvement, Double Edge should be able to hold these. Lucretius definitely ran a very nice race first time out, might be the big danger. Race 4. This is a maiden plate, fillies and mares, and they go 1,600 meters, and I make it a 3-horse race. Papillon's got very good form. Lyle Hewitson for Gareth Van Zyl. Embarrassed the Riches. One very good run on the Poly. That was the run before last, and Richard Fourie now gets on it. That's a big jockey up, and this should run very well. But then Ruby Sky is my find. If she goes on the Poly, I think she'll win this filly. She holds them on form, and she's got to have a huge chance here with Samanga Kamala. Goes first time on the Poly, that's a big question mark. But Wendy Whitehead's horses always run well on the Poly, and she's in great form. Countess Cartier, Ignored's last, got some form as well. And then down the bottom of the weights, Capriana, Maxine Dumont, Hiroshima, and Millsy's Girl. Maybe Hiroshima the best of those. She's got pace, and Muzi certainly will probably use her. Millsy's Girl is a reserve. Race 5. This is a Merirated 64, and they go 1,600 meters. Absolute 2-horse race. I like Royal Kitty. I'm worried about this filly, though. I think that she might need the blinkers. I've always thought that she doesn't go through with the effort, and if she goes through with it, she's got this field cold. What's the danger? Capriccio from the Paul Gadsby yard, number 3 on the card. Richard Fourie, huge runner. Sans Dancer, Tango Time, both got chances. Race 6. This is a Merit Raid 72, 1400 meters. And I thought Ramachandri Row was the right horse until it got scratched. So let's look elsewhere. Living Waters 8, course and distance. Course very nice. Warren Kennedy for Gareth Van Zyl. Perfectly putt. The 4 kilogram claim will make the difference. If this horse gets a good ride from Caden Brewer, big runner. Follow My Path. Look for big improvement. Favourite jockey Muzi back on. And last time it didn't run too badly. The horse that will win it if he gets in the race is Flying Peter. He's the best horse in the race, and he is a reserve because he's above the benchmark and he's got merit rating 61, but he is the right horse if he does get in. Race 7, merit rated 72, 1400 meters, and I like number 8, Therabada. Good form, looks like an improver, everything's right for it. I like Stuart Randolph on this horse. But if he doesn't win, then anything can win it. Let's go through them. Mr. Pagal looks like an improver. High Velocity goes on the poly, but improved last. Montana Sky, huge runner and probably my second best. Gold Season, look for big improvement from this number 8, number 5 on the card. The poly's excellent for him, and look at his run before last behind Karoo Lark. That's good enough to get him in the winner's box here. Grand Maestro, good last, looks like an improver with Muzi for Daryl Moore, and Cesaro for the right stable, gets a 4 kilogram claim, also a player. Green Light Flash, this could be the big improver. You don't know anything about this horse, come from Cape Town, never been on the poly. Race 8, 1200, merit rated fillies and mares, and I like number 4 here. I think it's the right horse, Silver Dazzle. The stables hit a bit of form. Really like this one. If not, Glitter and Gold gets a blinkers. This filly won 3 in a row, twice over the course and distance earlier on, and she just lost her form. And maybe there's something to come. She gets Veal, which is it means that she'll get the best ride. Start Choice, got to have a chance. Kalia's Fate, pace and improved last time, gets Warren Kennedy. That could be a big plus, although Michael Roberts had a shocking day today. Arctic Princess, 2 fair runs over the course and distance. Look for a big improvement from Arctic Princess. Right, let's move on to race 9, and this is a merit rated 70,000 meters. 1, Fly the Coop, loves a poly, everything in its favor, gets Atadiwa Magudwa, who rides it well. Give it a very big chance, Fly the Coop, number 1. What are the dangers? 3, Just a Guy Thing, course and distance suited, good form, Warren Kennedy. 5, Magic Sailor, look for big improvement, Jabu Jacobs, a good rider, gets on it. Leslie's Path to Fame, got good form. Rocket Fire, gets his favorite jockey, Jabu Tabiso Gomedi. The problem is it's changed stables and it's gone from Gomedi's stable to Julie Guthrie, and who knows what might happen with Tabiso. But expect him to give it a good ride. If he does, I think will be there. And then Winter Waves, I think this will run very, very well. Richard Fourie gets the ride for the Alison Wright stable, got exceptional form. Give Me a Rainbow, course and distance, maiden winner, might definitely be improver. All in all, it's quite a nice card, and we might get some decent exotic payouts. I've found a couple that I really like, and a couple that I think we've got to fill up those fields. So, from me, James Goodman, and the whole Interbet team, remember you can play the Interbet games and have a full go before racing, and certainly we're going to post this evening because I've got a big meeting tomorrow morning, which should be fun.